Last time on Boat Build.
This represents where the position of the main bulkhead is going. This will be your driving station.
So we're about 14 feet
From
below?
It's 14 feet both ways. We're right in the middle.
Right in the middle. So that'll give us plenty of room up because our galley's going to be up and our entertainment area is going to be up, and plenty of room below for a little bit of a V berth in our head, right?
Right.
This is Boat Build.
Hey, Billy, it's coming along. What are you working on up there?
I'm up here. I'm doing the interior layout right now. Why don't you come up?
Here I come, coming up.
You're actually standing in the head right now.
Okay.
Your main bulkhead is over there. You're kind of standing in the head area. Your shower's going to be over here, and I'm standing in the V berth.
In the V berth, right.
So we're going to be up a little bit higher. Once I get the foot plate in, where you actually do most of your walking from the stairway down, we're going to be adding in the extra trunk height. So you'll be able to get in the bathroom and have some kind of functionality of
What kind of
using it.
height? So where do you guess the deck will be below? How?
Well, the V berth is going to be up in here.
Okay.
All right.
So that's our V berth.
Right.
And
And
then
then
we're
we're
gonna-
going to have a main bulkhead. There's going to be
Right.
another bulkhead here.
There will be.
With a doorway.
Between the V berth and where the head is?
Right.
Okay. Now, what's the reason for that bulkhead? Is that structural integrity
That
as
is
well?
also structural because you got such a big bow. You want to start grabbing some of the bow.
Okay.
And then you want to grab the underneath the gunnels again. Plus, you want to grab the top of the trunk so that when people start walking up there,
Right.
it's not
Right,
so.
I
It's
got
it's a pretty big span. It's over
Yep.
8 feet. So you want to make sure that
Now, would that be, are you thinking a door or a cutout, or what are you thinking on that?
that will be a door.
An actual door
Yeah.
to, okay.
Yeah. That way, the people that are sleeping up front will have some privacy.
Okay. So, Bill, we're going to bring the trunk up again here by
Right.
what, 8 inches or so?
We're typically at 8 inches. I'm almost at 13.
Right.
When I do my measurement. So, and we're gonna bring it around. This is a hard piece to make. I'm gonna have to do this in almost 4 pieces, starting
Okay.
with the front. Because if you think about it, if I made one big piece and then I bent this way, what happens is the sides drop when you go to bend
see.
it around.
Yeah.
So I'll make this piece first, cut it, snip it, get...
So the engineering department gives you a full set of plans for that, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, Bill, you don't skimp on the plywood here.
No.
You got an inch? What the?
Yeah, that's half-inch plywood, a lot of glass work.
Yeah.
This is stemming back from when my brother made it. So
Wow.
we don't use a lot of plywood for this type of construction anymore. We use a foam core.
Right. So the cabin is going to be foam core?
Yes.
Fiberglass?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah,
Cool.
that will be actually ultra light. We're going for the ultra light because anytime you send weight way up here and your wave comes over, it gets the boat going. That weight actually excites it and gets
see.
it going more. So if you can stay light on the cabin, that is the way to go. So we have ways of keeping that light.
So what's the next step in here?
Next
Where are we
step
going
right
next?
now is we're locating and putting the main bulkhead in. We'd like to get the deck put
So
in.
we're way back here.
Yeah.
So this is where I'm driving. So that's a lot of space below.
Yeah.
That's considerable amount of space and plenty of space above. There's
Yeah.
certainly enough room here for our galley up, a little bit of seating in the back.
Right.
We'll do a little L-shaped seating area on that side. And this is where I'm going to be.
Exactly.
Now, how far to, we have two 12-inch screens for electronics.
Right.
So is the entry to below going to be pretty much right in the middle?
It's going to be in the middle, and although the stringers represent the width inside the cabin,
Right.
that isn't the case for the doorway. The doorway will be around 20 inches, where this is at 31.
Windshields are going to be out here, right? So it's sort of,
Right, you're
gonna have a
gonna
little bit of
come
an
in.
angle
You're
there.
gonna have, this representing the bulkhead. Then the windshield will cross in, go into a 3. We're thinking 3-tier.
3.
For
Again,
strength.
structural integrity.
Right.
Right?
We try to give you as much strength
Right.
as we possibly can. I mean, we can do it in 2-tier, but then that makes for a very large window.
All right.
So having said that, I think a 3-tier will look really nice, and it's still very traditional. This boat was originally designed by my brother and myself and my dad, so
Yeah.
these are all handmade molds. There isn't anything straight about it, no computer cut. All the
Understood.
radiuses are handmade. That's why we stay custom. We're proud of that. We're proud that we were able to make these molds and be able to produce not an obscene amount of boats, but we've produced almost 2,000 and some odd number
Right.
of boats over the last 30, 40 years.
Next time on Boat Build.
Whoa! Hey, Billy! Billy!
Yes. Hey, John.
You're cutting a hole in my boat. What the heck are you
Hey,
doing?
never mess with the boat builder.
I left the last time there wasn't a hole in my boat. I come back, there's a hole in my boat. What are we working on
Well,
here?
we're installing the bow thruster 2.
We're in a tight spot, so we want to be able to pull out and get that bow left. We've all been in those situations where the wind catches the bow and away it goes.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're going to do a 6-inch bow thruster on this boat. What's the process?
This is Boat Build, right here at The Drift. Presented by Sociable, original social media programming.